Hey, Kris, thank you so much for taking out the time to share your experience of what it's been working with us in our 8-week sales mastery course. I'd love it if you could share and start off with where you're at in the country and what does your firm specialize in?
I'm currently located in Los Angeles, and I specialize in bookkeeping and accounting as well as payroll.
Awesome, great. And I would love it if you could share, like, what was the biggest challenge that you were having around your sales or your pricing, and what were things like before we met? What were things like in your firm?
Challenges were undercharging my clients, not really knowing my worth,
Mm-hmm.
and being able to communicate that worth to my clients or prospective clients as well.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm having a mind shift uh, change, realizing that I dictate the price, not my clients, and
Yeah.
I'm working on sending out price increases.
Awesome. So when you couldn't price though and you couldn't communicate that value, how did that make you feel? And what were you most frustrated about that you said, okay, enough's enough. I'm going to reach out for help.
It made me feel like an imposter, just and
Hmm.
depressed, and like I wasn't contributing to our household in any way. I was just making enough money to get by with my business.
Right. And what was that moment where you're like, I want to contribute more. I don't want to just keep getting by, where you decided to do something about it?
It was after I did the challenge um, with you,
Hmm.
trying to remember exactly what the challenge was, but it was after that, and I scheduled a call with you and made the decision that this was going to be what I needed to make all the shift to
Right.
start charging my worth.
Yeah. And so you were on the challenge, you had the call, we chatted. Was there ever a moment where when you were researching me or talking to me before you decided to enroll in our 8-week sales mastery course that you thought that maybe this wasn't going to work for you? Or you're like, is this going to work for me?
I have that self-doubt about everything in my life, but I just work through it and realize that that's just my thing. And I know that,
Hmm.
at that time, I knew if I put everything I had into the program that it would work for me, and and it has. I've seen a change in myself,
Yeah.
and I will continue to see changes, and it'll be great growth for my company.
Right. What other changes have you seen besides your mind shift that you've had and the confidence that you've exuded? Are there any other elements that you've seen change within the business or also, Kris at home?
Yes, because I know that with this change, I'll be able to contribute more and we'll be able to take those vacations that we're always talking about, but
Mhm.
never able to do.
Yep. Awesome. Yeah. Did you have any initial skepticisms, Kris, or like fears or objections, like about the price or the time commitment that you had to invest in doing the coursework before you jumped in and took that leap and said, yes, let's do this?
Oh yeah, I was fearful of, how much work and time it was going to
Mhm.
be, but I just scheduled it out every day for first thing in the morning after I got home from dropping my husband off at work, and
Uh-huh.
I stuck to it.
Yeah.
And it's just amazing what I learned about myself
Hmm.
and how I can apply this and have a great outcome.
Awesome. If you could tell your younger self, Kris, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, you didn't know anything about the program. Maybe there's another firm owner who's listening that was in your shoes as well. What would you share with your younger self about the program 3 months ago that maybe you didn't hear in any of these videos that you'd love to share with another firm owner that might be considering enrolling in the 8-week sales mastery course so they can make these changes in their firm and they can contribute more to their households?
Um, don't second guess yourself. You know in your heart and in your mind what you want to do and the where you want to be with your firm.
Mm-hmm.
And it's that's all you need. Just don't second guess it. Just do it. Put in the time, put in the work,
Mm-hmm.
and you'll be amazed at the outcomes.
Yeah, love it. Is there anything else that you feel compelled to share, Kris, that might be on your heart that I just didn't ask you today that you feel compelled to share before we wrap up?
Um, I mean, I will admit I was really scared, and the next day I thought to myself, what did I get myself into?
Mm-hmm.
But I have no regrets.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much for sharing and
Sure. You're
congrats
welcome.
on all the progress and all the changes you've made. You know, you've come
Thank you.
a really long way, and I'm just so proud of you. So thank you so much, Kris, for sharing.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Michelle.